Oh my gosh, can you believe we got a PSA returns that's like all these just taped together? Put it on the package. I was like, it's Christmas. It's Jim and Pokemon, guys. We got a PSA returns. This is about to be so much fun. Just undid all these. I don't know if somebody's doing like a customer survey or something, and they were like, you know what? You know what? Shipping needs more tape. More tape. That's all it needs. Just more and more tape. Just give it like, find the tape, you know, the really good stuff, and just be like, all right, let's just give it more. All right, my gosh. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. Are we good? Are we good? PSA returns. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm excited. I do not know these. Oh man. See, that was the front right there. I saw the front of the card. I didn't see the grade, so I saw kind of what was in there, but I don't know the grade. Oh man. Here we go. PSA returns, baby. This is gonna be good. Oh, no symbol PSA returns. This is a PSA 8, no symbol Kangaskhan. So I'm pretty sure if you guys saw the video I did with Gary, not with Gary, but when I bought all those PSA returns, all the loose cards, I'm pretty sure these are all of those. I took out ones that I thought weren't as good enough to grade or that were in poor condition. So they should be like the 90 cards that are better, or at least just in better condition, if that makes sense. So here we go. Next up. Oh, 7. All right, yeah. So I valued these where I thought like a good bit of them were going to get 9, some were going to get 10s. And this is before I paid Gary, before I even got them in. So I got them in, and I thought they were a little bit worse. I thought there were probably more 8s than there were 9s. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I think any 9 we get or any 10 we get is going to be a big grade. Oh, man, PSA 8, yeah. See, that's what I think is going to happen. I mean, I sent a lot off of each, and this is pretty much just a full no symbol returns. Yeah. I mean, this is a really good looking, I mean, yeah, I guess you got a print line, the Howard and the best, and I mean, there's probably a reason Gary kind of held back and didn't grade these right away, but I mean, the back looks really good. You can see the edges, centering's not bad. Really, the back's a really clean card. It's just that hollow foil in the front. I mean, Jungle was just a rough print. I mean, most of Jungle does not look very good compared to other sets. A lot of first edition has, hollow foil issues. They have the silvering on the right side. And, blades weren't good, man. Those blades weren't good. Man, just 8. Whew. Let's get a 9. Come on, there's got to be something good. This is like a 9. This isn't a 9. I'm going to resend this one. This one looks really good. Hey, we got the 9. Dude, that back on that looked pretty good. I was like, man, that's a looker right there. That looks pretty good. You gotta give me that. Next up. Oh, man, dude, it's the Jolteon. The Jolteon. Oh, man, you always want an 8. And just look at the saturation on this card, man. It just really pops, that yellow, the bold. It's a really, really nice version. We're going to do this. Oh, dude, another 8. So let's just pause right there. Let you guys just see those. Man, this is the best card ever made. If anyone ever gets a Jolteon, no symbol, like anything, like, dude, like, I don't ever see a world where I am not, like, I love that card. This one looks a little rough, probably an 8 or a 7. Oh, 8 Flareon. We'll take a Flareon. Dude, these 9s, man. Oh, this is a battle. This is probably 7, maybe 6. I mean, this right there is bad. Oh, 7. I'll take a 7 on that. That little nick did not look good. So only 1 Flareon, man. I'm guessing the rest of these are Electrodes and Clefables. Maybe another 7. Oh, we'll take an 8. A little something on the thing there. You see that? Let you guys see this. What is that right there? I don't know. It just looks a little weird. Looks like a little mark or something. All right, so I'm guessing the line is going to be 8. Yeah. I mean, oh, dude. Whoa, man. I'll take a 9. Do you like how that video was off center to the left the whole time? Because I'm looking at the cards and not looking at the video. Sorry about that. This is off center left to right on the back. You can just see how shifted over that is. Dude. Okay, we'll take an 8. Ready to fly through these? All right, we're going to do it like this. What? An energy? I didn't expect that. Oh, man, look, it's got the print dot. It's first edition. I thought we were just going to go through a bunch of no symbols right there. Yeah, so I think the rest of these are probably something else. So we'll keep doing that. I was going to just kind of speed it up a little bit. Next up. Oh, 8 Clefable. If only it was pre-release. If it was pre-release, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe. No, I don't know if this is going to get a 9. Oh man, yeah, another 8. And 8's not a bad grade. Like 8 on jungle is like, that's like pack fresh still. Like to me, like I've seen a lot of pack fresh jungle and they're 8s. This got a huge corner nick down here. Oh man, this card's had a lot of love, and some kid played with this card and they really enjoyed it. Oh, dude, I'll take an 8 though, man. I'll take an 8. I mean, at least they're consistent, you know. I mean, this is probably another 8. Yeah, so I just think they're all the condition factors. There's just enough things, like the cards aren't as like pristine. So this is that water energy. Really hoping for like an OC grade, like a. I mean, the condition isn't. I guess the condition isn't the best. It's got some stuff going up down that edge right there. So the thing to get an OC grade, you really have to have a high, like a big card, like a mint card, I guess. So if it's mint and you get the OC, 9 OC, that's still like a 9 or a 10, you know, it's just OC. But if you have some damage and it's off center, it's like, well, all of a sudden it's like an 8. And then like usually PSA, like for the qualifiers, it's usually docking like at least a grade, if not 2 grades. So it's like, well, instead of an 8, now it's a 6 because it's off center. So, and then they don't give the qualifier. So that's what sucks is if you have like a truly just like mint card and, it gets a qualifier, then it's like that 9 OC. But they've sort of changed their philosophy on grade center, like OC, MC. They're leaving it like grader's discretion right now. So you might get a grader where it's just impossible to even get like an OC grade. And like to me, that's just kind of crazy. Like you could literally send in cards that should qualify or that did in the past, but they've changed their outlook. So I don't know. But, you know, again, the difference there is the sports. Like, sports guys hate OC and MC. Like, it devalues sports cards quite a bit. I remember I bought, like, a 7 OC card that price of 7 was, like, $4,000, like a Johnny Unitas, and then I got it for, like, $500 or whatever because it was, like, OC. It just, no one wanted it. All right. But I'm 8. Ooh, man, dude, we're about to have a huge 8 stack. About to have a huge 8 stack. This off-center on the back. Yeah, it's a 7. So it's off-center top to bottom. There aren't a lot of off-center no symbol cards. But what's weird with Pokemon is if you have an off-center card, like it's actually harder to find like errors and stuff, like a lot of like, especially WotC cards, that people generally pay more. I pay more for OC and MC cards for Pokemon. And it used to be like a weird sort of like dynamic. There's like 5 or 6 of us that just loved it, and like we would pay more. And there's a lot of people, you know, like Gary does not like off-center cards. He pays less, but he's got that old school like, you know, sports mentality. So I mean, I get that. But, like, you know, you can't go on eBay and find an OC card of, like, all this stuff. Like, it just doesn't exist. Like, the rarity and ooh, very, very nice. Very nice. It's just not there. Whereas sports, you can go online, pick any card, and there's going to be, like, 50 off-center versions of it. So, I think I sent off, like, 12 Vaporeons. These all could be Vaporeons. You guys want to do it in a row? Just some kind of something cool. Ready? Oh, man, 8. Look at it. My goal is to have not all these be 8s, like at least 1 9 or at least 1 7. So, you know, a little risk reward, a little high or low. Let's see if we can go. Oh, man. Okay, we got the 7. That sucks. I was like, let's do something that's not an 8. Oh, man. Dude, all right, this isn't working out the way I thought it was. Oh, no. No 9s. No 9s. Oh, no. Man, you know, if we would have got one of those in a 10, it's probably got at least like a $6,000-$7,000 card. If anyone has one of those in a 10, like one of these Vaporeon no symbols, and you want to sell it to me, I'll give you $5,000 today. I don't even know like the market or like what time it is. You could be watching this in 2025, maybe 2030. I don't know. You'd be like Daniel Arsham and be watching it in 30 something, 2020. I don't know. But I'll give you $5,000 if you have it. I need no symbol Vaporeon 10s, and I've been looking. It's just hard to find. So if anyone wants to make a deal, let me know. I actually pay more for Vaporeon than I do for Jolteon, and I think you guys know how much I love Jolteon. But yeah, error cards are just this weird dynamic, and I was kind of talking to someone the other day, like a lot of my sets, so like I got like, you know, the main sets and stuff, I finished a lot of those back in like 2014. So like you think like I bought Skyridge like 2014, that a lot of the extra cash that I was putting in the hobby, it was for like errors and weird off variants and like things like you've never seen or heard of. Because I mean, I make videos of some stuff, but I mean, I don't make videos of everything. So there's some stuff I'm like either still buying or like, it's like, you know, it only takes one other person to buy that error card that it could cost me like a ton. So there's a lot of things that, you know, it's just like you just want to you want to, you know, complete your goals, and so you just want to do it kind of quietly. And I mean, it's not because I'm making content or anything, but there's a lot of people out there that don't make content that do the same thing. They just don't tell anyone what they're chasing until, you know, they have it in hand. So I think it's a little different if you're building a position. Like if you're building, like trying to buy 5 of something or 10 of something, like that's like way different versus like just trying to get one. So a lot of this stuff, I'm just trying to get one. Like I just want my copy. I just want to complete this set or that set. And it's like, well, I'm missing these 2 cards, and I could pay $100, or I could tell everyone I know and it might cost me $300. So it's just like there's real dollars involved. And you know, with the price of some of this stuff, you really just can't. Oh man, that sucks. It is what it is. Put a bad card in between. Hopefully the other cards look a little better. Little tip. I mean, grading is supposedly, you know, objective based on a scale, but humans are subjective by nature. So why not throw a little subjectivity in that objectivity? And I don't know. It is what it is. All right, keep going. All right, we're on a roll. So yeah, I think it's different if you're building like a, you know, position. You're trying to like buy out of something, or like, to me, that's more like investing. Like you're making a market play. Like, you know, you're benefiting on other collectors' hopes and dreams and what they want, what they don't have, and your plan is to always resell. That to me is way different than like, hey, I got a no symbol goal I want to collect. And I mean, obviously, like I'm, you know, collecting no symbols and doing what I do, but like no symbols, like these were a full print run. So if you think about how many first edition Jungle Howls are made, there's probably the equivalent of no symbols. That would be my guess. Unlimited is probably more, and if no symbol was the first unlimited print run, they may have even made more than first edition. Who knows? I think for a lot of WotC, I think first edition unlimited is probably pretty even when it comes to print runs. But I mean, those numbers haven't been released, so no one can know. I mean, Ishihara is going to know, but no one else out there is going to know what that stuff is. I mean, people can speculate. I mean, I feel like you see a lot more first edition available, but it also could be that unlimited were in the stores and people kept first edition over the years because, like, you don't have to teach anyone what first edition is. They just know. So they kept first edition sealed. They held on to it. And unlimited, you just crack, you know, so open it up. But, I mean, there's all these dynamics and all these things you can speculate and guess, and, like, how much more of this do you see than that? But I can tell you right now, there are a lot of no symbols. And I could try, and I could have all the money in the world, and I still would not be able to buy all the no symbols. I probably, if I had infinite money, I probably couldn't even buy 70% of them. It's just how many are out there, the market dynamics. Some people don't want to sell. Some people never sell. So it is kind of cool to, like, pursue things that, like, can't be, like, you know, manipulated like that. Like, I kind of like that. Like, I get the low pop stuff, like the super rare trophy cards, and, like, you know, you got stuff that, like, there's only 6 copies. Well, you know, if you own all 6, I mean, you're really, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, no one can tell you what that price is, only you. I mean, it takes a buyer and a seller to make a transaction, but, you know, if you have all the inventory, you can set the price. All right, 7. So again, you know, price doesn't correlate to value, but price is what it is. 8 Wigglytuff. Man, dude, we only got 2 9s. Man, dude, this is, man, like, I mean, good thing those simple 8s have gone up. Well, it's probably at least $100. I mean, maybe not all anymore. Today's market's going down a little bit, so maybe, like, I don't know, 60, 80. That'd be my guess, but these will all be $100 cards, I think, at some point. I think they could all be even more than that at some point. That's why, you know, I'm speculating on them. Whew. And we get a 6. Man, that's a Nick man right there. You know, old school Pokemon. You ever talk to him? He's like, man. Dude, oh, man, I love Nick. He's a good guy. So let's keep going. 8 Vileplume. All right. We can speed it up a little bit. We're getting into some of the real jungle. You know, like you go to the heart of the jungle, you're gonna see this guy, Venomoth, Victory Bell. Dude, come on, just give us a 9, man. Just give us a 8.5. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take that. 7, 8, 7, 9. Dude, look at that. We got a 9. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll take that. Another 9. Whoa, man. I feel like it's like Christmas now. We're actually getting some, dude, another 9. Oh, and a 7. Well, I mean, you can't win them all. I think this is kind of a tough one. But we do have one more box. So that's good. I think these might be Snorlax, Scyther, what's in the middle? Pidgeot. So I don't think we really hit any of those yet. Should be good in the middle. But, yeah. Oh, man, it's like late on a Friday. Just got done with all kinds of work stuff, and I was about to go walk down the street and go grab dinner, and I was like, let me open this PSA returns. Like, I know this one's going to be a fun one. This one's going to be a good one. I just want to see some Jungle No symbols, and it's kind of cool to do that. But the tough part is working all day with this sitting next to your desk and being like, do not look at the returns. Do not look at the returns. They're right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got an 8 Vaporeon. That's tough, but, you know. All right, I think I officially own 70% of the PSA 8 Vaporeon Pop, so we're going to call that an achievement. I'm going to put that on my resume. If I ever stand up for an award, I'll be like, yeah, PSA 8 Vaporeons, they're right here. If anyone come grab one. That's just brutal, man. Like, man, that's so many. It's like so many PSA 8 Vaporeons, and like Vaporeon's like a tough one to get too. Like it's the one that's the hardest to grade. Well, maybe Wigglytuff now because it was like Pop 15, 16. So, but again, I think people are probably trying more to get Vaporeons than they are Wigglies. So 6 on the Scyther. That was actually pretty ugly. It had a lot of color and stuff. Didn't look that good. Man, 8 on the Scyther. Yeah, so I mean, like I definitely see why they got 8s. This is all center top to bottom. It's got a little nick up there. Oh, we got a 9. I was like, it's not horrible, but I mean, it's always a surprise. I'm just trying to figure out like why these guys, why these are getting 8s and stuff. I mean, I can see a bunch of edge wear. I mean, I can see a ton of like little edge wear. So it's kind of like the micro stuff. So you see like all the little like dings and stuff like through there. And at the top, you can see some stuff through there. So again, hard to see it front. Like when you look at like this, like that looks pretty good. But when you really dive in, like it's not a sharp card, if you know what I mean. So I get, it's near mint to mint, but it's not, mint. So I guess, you can always look into things. Like there are cards I've been like, man, I should regrade this. And I like put it under a microscope and like go through it and really look at it. And I'm like, oh, I can see this. I can see that. Well, I guess that's why they didn't get a 10. And ooh, this has those Clefable corners. You guys know those Clefable corners? So the previous Clefable will probably never ever have a PSA 10 because it has corners that look like this. So you have a sharp edge. You have a sharp edge going up here. Then you have like a little rough corner right there, and it almost like comes in. Like you can see the corner like comes in a little bit. It's not like the same it's not like a 90-degree angle turn or whatever. So that's what Clefable corners look like. And I mean, we can go through all of them if you want. So there's that one, then there's that one. You can just kind of see how it's different. Then that's kind of, ooh, yeah. So if we show you like a normal one, just so you can see. So this is like a normal like factory nick, so it's got a little nick right there. And you can see this one actually has like that like whitening that kind of protrudes and sticks out. So same thing. So that's just, you can see that really different. So the reason the pre-release Clefable will never ever probably have a PSA 10 is because almost every one of them was like that. So if somehow, some way, some employee like had one that was printed on different blades and they didn't put it in packs and sent it out to Toys R Us and Books A Million and all those pre-release stores, this is not going to be an 8. Yeah, that was lower. Then maybe, but it would literally have to have like a different procedure, like different like production method, or like it would like have to have been, I don't know, like a different time, or like maybe it was the first one and they like hand cut. I don't know. Like there would have to be. It couldn't be the same batch that went out to everyone. It just couldn't be because it's like the most consistent like card defect out there. Like every one of them has it. All right. 7. I don't like speaking in absolutes, but the majority of them have it. That I've seen. So 8s. Last card. Can we get one PSA 10? Can we get a single PSA 10? I think this might be a 9. This could have a shot for a 9. I don't know. Seems like our luck is what it is, and we get a... we got an 8. All right. So At the time, I mean, when I bought this from Gary, I probably really overpaid on these loose ones, especially if they would have graded the same today that they did like a couple years ago. Because I factored in a couple tens. So you got the 9 Scyther, and then you got like a bunch of 9 Vileplumes, not too shabby. 9 Electrode and a 9 Kangaskhan. So I would have loved to have gotten like a Vaporeon, a Jolteon. Those like 2 of my go-tos. But I mean, this is a fun PSA returns. I think I was just rambling a lot, kind of going through just different thoughts and ideas. But let me know if you like this style. It's kind of less about what's in front of us, and it's me just talking hobby while we just check out some cards. And I truly did not know any of these grades. Like, I had no idea going in. But I think when you go through a few, you can get an idea of what the rest is going to be. So it's like all this isn't a surprise once I've gone through like a few. It's just consistent. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys.